Hi, I'm Alex,
And I'm Tim.
and this is Twinfluenced, our podcast with hot takes and unfiltered thoughts about everything pop culture and current.
Join us every Tuesday.
And get Twinfluenced. All right, guys, welcome to a new episode of Twinfluenced. We are back. I hope you guys caught our Real Housewives episode 2 recap. We want to start. Oh, yeah. So if you did, let us know what you thought about that. And we want to start this episode talking about our new setup. Get your input. We're kind of like ditching our old, if you're watching on YouTube, your experience is changing because we are ditching our old studio
Backdrops.
setup, and I've shifted to just my new floor to ceiling windows, and Timmy's got his shelf. So let us know what you think about the
My
changes.
beautiful knickknacks. Ooh.
Yeah.
It looks
So let
crazy and I look like a hoarder, but I'm not a hoarder. I'm just a collector of various things.
okay. So let us know what you think about the change. And yeah, we'll go from there. But it's just something new. It's just kind of out of convenience. I've just recently moved, as I mentioned, so it's very hectic. So going from there, I have a personal update I want to share, and that is I did, in fact, skip volleyball last Thursday. It was 66 degrees and cloudy outside, and I was like, I'm not going to be shivering at the beach. No, thank you. So I decided to just not go.
Wow. So do you get like your money back if you don't go?
No, no, you don't get your money back.
Wow.
Yeah. I might go to the playoff start this week, so I might go. I should go, but it's also fingers crossed it's gonna storm, so we'll see.
You should go and make friends and be like, "Do you guys want to
I
go
tried.
get margaritas after this?"
Well, there's supposed to be a sponsor bar, but then they were, which I was like, not gonna go anyway because I was operating on 4 hours of sleep. But then they were like, we don't want to do this. Like it's raining, which is like, yeah, no shit. I don't want to do it either. I wasn't gonna do it, but technically I should do it like this week, but we'll see.
We'll see.
We will see. So, shifting to happier news, that is so 2 weeks, yeah, right? Week and a half ago, whatever, 2 weeks ago, Timmy and I saw Superman, the new Superman movie that just came out, and it was fantastic. Absolutely one my favorite movie this year, and maybe favorite movie in the last 5 years. I don't know. It was really, really
Really?
I really, really, really enjoyed it. It was really, there were very funny moments. There were very sad moments. I was crying at certain points. I was laughing at lots of points. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I love
You're
Superman.
crying?
I did. The
I
part,
didn't cry. I didn't think it was that sad. I did go to the bathroom during the sad part, but I
yeah,
mean,
the part when he's like brought home to, I thought
yeah, I could
I loved
tell
his
that was gonna be,
parents.
I could tell that was gonna be a real downer. So I went to the
Yeah,
bathroom.
it was. And then even the end when like he's like it's his like adoptive parents in the video.
Oh yeah, that was cute.
I loved it. It was so cute. I just
Yeah, I
loved
liked
the
that
movie.
he recognized them as his parents versus the birth parents.
Yeah, and that made I just really loved the movie. It was funny. It was
I thought it
good.
was good. I think it was a
My
good
one critique.
do-over.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, it was a good do
I think,
over from Man of
yeah.
Steel.
Well, for Man of Steel, but also for like the DC little movie universe in general, I feel like it's a good start for them. It's a good head in the right direction.
Well, how do you feel about the Batman movie, the Robert? The Edward.
I don't think that's in this. They're doing that in the same cinematic universe, but I like that movie,
Right,
and I
but
li
that's like
if
a
if
restart
they
too. So like
if
do you think that's a good direction for that character?
for Batman, yeah, I do. I felt like it was good. I like that movie. I'm excited for the sequel for that to come out.
I'm excited for Supergirl.
I
And
prefer
it's the girl from
Batman over
Sirens.
Superman. For what?
Supergirl. The girl from
I am
Sirens. I'm excited for that movie to
like
come out now.
Millie something. Yeah, I like.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to that movie too. I think it'll be good.
Yeah. My one critique I will say of the movie is right in the, it's not a spoiler because this is like right in the beginning, and he's like injured. He's like from the battle injured, and they put him in this chair. This is how like they introduce to the audience that the sun heals him, and this is like not accurate at all. They're like they blast him through like this like technology, like a beam of light, and he's like screaming in pain. And it's like I've never seen Superman scream in pain from the sun. It feels good when he's in the sun. It doesn't feel bad. He gets healed and it feels good. That was my like probably like my literally only critique about the entire movie is that scene.
Yeah, and then when he makes the sun, oh, it's way spoiler. When he makes the sun
Yes.
in a little cell, that doesn't hurt him. So it's like
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
not even like a
consistent.
consistent thing. That's so true.
But I thought the movie was really good. I think it's like if you like Superman, if you like DC Comics, it's a must see. If you like superhero films in general, you should see it. I thought it was really good.
I agree. All right, I want to shift from there to some sad news, and that
Oh
is
God.
uh so recently there was a story, I don't know if you caught it, that there was a black
I
bear
did not.
in Yellowstone that was euthanized last week because uh so in Yellowstone, I was just at Yellowstone, as you all may or may not remember. Everything there is bear proof to prevent bears from getting access to like the trash and like food scraps or like regular food or whatever. Everything's locked special so the bears can't get in it. This report is claiming that this bear, this particular black bear, learned how to get through it, like get through the bear locks. Like people were locking their food appropriately, but this bear figured out how to get through it anyway and was eating the food. And so they were like, well, now we have to, this bear is like too smart. So now we gotta kill him. And they did.
That's horrible. Why wouldn't they just make better locks?
I know. Well, so they're saying like now that he has had the food, he's gonna like become such much more of a threat to people and he's gonna like kill, like he's gonna become more aggressive towards wildlife and people. So like it's for everyone's safety that we just have to put the bear down. And I was like, not buying this. Like I think this is like a maybe they have like a false bear lock industry and the bear locks don't actually work and it's all just fake. That's like I'm going, I got my tinfoil cap on and I'm thinking like something about this story is not right to me. I think maybe the bear lock industry is fake.
Well, I think they're all too eager to kill a wild animal, especially like a bear.
Yeah. And they're
Like I
supposed to
just
like preserve them. I don't know. It
right,
was because like why couldn't you just relocate the bear somewhere
right. Or
else?
why can't we just like stop having people camp when other animals' territory or stop deforestation?
There's no deforestation in Yellowstone. It's a federal park. Are you dumb?
And then, but like there's deforestation in other parts of the continent that force these bears that they can only stay in Yellowstone because they have nowhere else to go
That's
for some of
stupid.
them. For
No,
some of them,
that's silly.
that is a fact.
All right, so that's all I had on that story. I just like that really
What a
angered me when I
downer.
heard it. It really angered me when I heard it, so I had to share it here.
Okay,
So you want to introduce the next one?
sure. So I'm sure you all heard about the astronomer CEO and the scandal. So he was having an affair with the HR lady. And the way it became public was that they were at this like game and they put it,
It was a Coldplay concert.
oh right, it was a concert, it wasn't a game. When I think Jumbotron, I think game. So that's
Yeah,
why I
I'm
caught
not.
that.
Yeah, I've never. Well, I guess like some people, some artists do it, like the jumbotron. Still, they use it.
Weird. But yeah, they're at a
I
Coldplay
think it's weird
concert.
too. I think like I guess well that's Coldplay for you. They're so boring that they gotta like
They had to
do kiss
expose
cams in the middle. They
this
gotta do kiss
affair.
cams in the middle of their concert because their concert's not interesting enough to just perform the concert.
And why would they choose old people? Like, you know what I mean?
Well, because they were. You're so ageist.
No.
It's because they were canoodling. They were like PDAing it up, which is why it's
Yeah.
like, how are you gonna have an affair
So
and
embarrassing
act like that in a
in
very public
public. Yeah.
event? Extremely public event. And
No,
then I
literally.
saw, I don't know if this is true, but I saw reports that they were like with people that they worked with. Like apparently
Yeah.
like that other girl's like also works at the company.
Well, apparently, like everyone at the company already knew.
Right, like it was like a not so secret secret.
Right.
And also, which I
And he,
clearly, sorry, but also the what do you think about now the daughter? People are saying like she's capitalizing on the fact that his
she
her
is.
I think she is too, but also like don't totally hate it, but I'm also like just because I know it's like there's she's not actually gonna be able to launch a career off of this. Like no
Right.
one's gonna care about her that long. Like especially because like her TikTok that blew up was just like she can't talk about her father's affair for the rest of her TikTok career, and that's what blew her up. It was just part of that. So
No, but she's gonna milk it and
unless she
she's
like
gonna talk
successfully
about her
pivots,
trauma. She's not gonna be able to.
yeah, but I don't. She doesn't seem like just in the 2 seconds I watched on TikTok, she doesn't seem that smart. No offense, little girl, but
My
doesn't.
God.
I,
I didn't watch the full TikTok. As soon as I read the
it's cutthroat out
description,
here.
as soon as I saw like she's his kid, I immediately scrolled because I was like, I want no part of this.
And that's why I think people are going to be so repulsed by it because she is like a Nepo baby and
Well, it's
people
just like
people
bad
don't
taste to
people in the
use.
comments are like are not going to sympathize with her.
No, because like to immediately go to social media, it's like take the time off and process it with your family. But instead, she's trying to like
Especially because her mom did
market
the
herself
complete
off it.
opposite. Like her mom like shut down all her people, at least people were reporting that like the wife like deleted all of her accounts. So she went the exact opposite direction that her daughter is now going. So that's kind of
Because it's all over the place. Yeah. So it would
yeah.
make you would think
But I
that they
think like
would
the
do
wife
that.
is like that's like a classier response of like I'm just gonna remove myself and I'm just gonna separate myself from the situation.
Well, you would think, but this is the Gen Z.
It's this generation. There's something wrong with them. They are going to be the downfall of this country. What did Lizzo say? She said, uh, boomers fucked up this country and Gen Z is going to fuck it up again.
I know. It's like Lizzo, I love you, so don't even go there.
But that's, she must be right. In this instance, I agree with her for once.
Okay. The only thing I have left to
I
say about
also
the
agree
first,
that
okay,
I'm not body positive.
I am
Speaking of
body
body
positive.
positive, I just joined a new gym, so I'm really excited to start that. Um, yeah, it's so expensive,
Is it the
but
gym without mirrors? You should go there.
I no, I could not work out without a mirror. That's crazy.
Why you need to look at yourself while you're working out?
Motivation. It's like, see how good you look, just stay that way.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be see how bad you look. You want to stay that way forever. Fix it.
No.
Okay. The
No.
CEO thing, he resigned today or yesterday.
Wait, wait,
And
but before, I don't want to leave my topic of the gym. So we were at this gym today
what? Who
we were at the
cares?
gym. I care because it's really, I think, funny. Yeah, it's this bougie gym, whatever. And we're looking around. I see this one guy. I'm like, oh, he looks like really good. Like he looks really tall and fit. And then I saw his face and he's got like the biggest nose ever. And I was like, never mind. It just ruined the whole experience for me.
I just thought of something I wanted to implement.
Oh, okay.
So okay, I'm not done with the CEO thing, but
We just put a pin in that.
let me write an arrow so I come back to this when I'm done. So on the uh Scrubs to Stilettos podcast with Tiffany Moon and Nicole Martin, they every
Never
time
heard of them.
they open with what they're currently obsessed with, and whether it's like a product or a show or whatever. And I feel like that could be something fun that we could open with from now on, like our weekly obsession.
Well, I know what mine is, but it's
What?
a story on their list to get to. So,
Mine is probably either the new Donkey Kong game, or saying
oh my God, you
Doodly.
just really wanted to talk about the goddamn Donkey Kong game. I for those are for the audience. Every before we start filming, we meet and we write out a list of everything we want to talk about. And he wanted to put the Donkey Kong game as a topic. And I said, nobody cares about the Donkey Kong game. We tried Donkey Kong before and it got like literally 6 views on TikTok. Like nobody cares about Donkey Kong. And here he is wedging it in anyway.
No, because I'm not going to talk about it because
Good.
we have
No
to
one
get
wants.
back to the CEO.
Well, I want to talk about my obsession,
I thought you
but
said
I'll
we're going to
say
talk about it later.
we are.
Okay, great.
Let's just move
So,
on from the CEO.
fine.
But what do you have to say? What's so interesting about him that you have to say it right now?
I was going to say that he looks really terrible in the photos that they keep posting of him.
Oh, that's
Is
well, and like his wife is like much more apparently attractive than the woman that he cheated on with.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about her. I wouldn't mention and talk about women's appearances.
Says you. You comment about women's appearances all the time.
Lauren Sanchez doesn't count. She's not a person.
How could she is a person? And I don't think it was just Lauren Sanchez the only one I could think of right now, but I'm pretty sure you've commented on several women's appearances just on this show alone.
Only complimentary.
No, Lauren Sanchez was not
Wow.
complimentary.
Pull them up. Name them.
Uh, name them. Sutton. I bet you said some nasty things about Sutton behind the scenes.
Not on camera, but she has really weird body. She has really weird
Yeah,
legs.
I know you've
She's
said
like
that.
a triangle and then little stick figure legs and stick figure arms.
I know we've talked about that before, but I don't think on the show. So yeah, so you're a hypocrite, typical.
I said
You
they
never
shouldn't, but
mean what you say.
I didn't say that I didn't. I just said that they shouldn't.
Hmm.
Put that
Next,
in
I
your
want to.
coffee.
Are you done? What does that mean? Put that in your coffee.
Means like, and what? I don't know.
Exactly. You don't know. You don't know anything. All you do is say shit. All right. I want to introduce a new segment. and it's not really a new segment. It's really a proposal for a new segment, and that is Twin Detectives. This is the segment where we hit the town and we solve uh what do they call like when you're solving a case, like
A
investigate
mystery?
a mystery. Yeah.
What the fuck? You couldn't think of that?
A conspiracy almost.
That's Scooby-Doo level stuff.
It is Scooby Devil. Wait, yeah.
Oh my God.
So here's what I want my our first twin detectives to be. There's a barber shop like a block away from this the new my new condo that I just moved to, and it's I think it's a front for drug trafficking, and I think we should investigate clues and come to a conclusion on
Isn't there
twin
like a
detectives.
phrase? You should go in and be like, you like to ski?
I think that's like if you want to buy drugs.
Right. You gotta buy and then rat them out.
I
Not
don't
that I
think they're just
support that.
drug dealers. I think it goes beyond just dealing. I think they're like actively trafficking drugs. I think it's bigger than just a neighborhood drug dealing operation. And there
Jen
might even
Shaw
be
was,
sex trafficking involved. That's something we would have to investigate.
well, people don't face consequences for sex trafficking in America.
Clearly, P. Diddy, Epstein.
Donald Trump.
So that's all I had to say about that.
Um, I feel like that's crazy, and I'm no interest in doing that.
Because you're fine. I'll get a new, different twin detective.
Great.
Since you're
I could be
fake
in
and
the
you're not my
van.
friend and you don't want to support me,
You can wear the wire, and
our show.
I'll be in the van in the Tahoe.
We don't have to get out of the car. We could just have a
What?
stakeout.
What do you mean? You're not gonna go
Like,
in?
no. We could send Eddie in. He started going there to get his hair done. And his hair,
Great.
I don't think he should go. His haircut's lopsided in the back. It's not even.
Oh God.
Okay.
Tell him to go back and ask for a free one.
Now they're gonna
You're gonna
traffic
traffic
him.
him. Don't think so.
Okay. Next, we want to move on to this was my obsession of the week, and that is Conan Gray's new song, Vodka Cranberry. And we want to clip it 30 seconds for it.
Clip.
Clip, clip,
Bring back
you
Dorinda.
fool.
No, literally. Why don't you put an easy pass on that Holland
On that
tunnel you got?
holiday. Half of my TikTok is Roni clips, and the other half is animals.
I always get
That
housewife clips. That Barbie clip from with them. That was so funny to me
Barbie clip.
that I sent you.
Oh, like I thoroughly enjoyed that. Yeah.
That wasn't the first time I've seen someone reenact that with Barbies, but
That
that
was the
is
first time
probably
I've ever seen it.
that's like the best rendition of it that I've
And
seen.
and it was the Disney Barbies too.
Yeah,
We'll have to put a clip in for those who like not a clip, but just like pull up an
a
image of it.
picture or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then but let's clip Vodka Cranberry. If you for some reason have not heard it, let's give it a listen. Sat one. Speak up. I know you hate me. Looked at your picture and cried like a baby. Speak up. Don't leave me waiting. Got way too drunk off the vodka cranberry. So that's my obsession. I absolutely love it. I loved it so much. I immediately went and bought concert tickets for me and my siblings to go see him in
Can't wait.
September. Yep.
I only heard the song once and it was pretty good. The
I listen to it at
only
least 5 times a day.
That's how I am. That's how I was with
Speak
Marina's
up.
album.
I know you hate me. Okay.
I like his song Heather, and I hope he sings it at the concert. I also hope he
I know.
sings Family Line. I might have to scream it from the lawn and be like, sing Family Line.
I'm gonna shout. I'm gonna DM him and be like, "Please sing Memories at
I don't
the
know that
September
song.
14th." Becca and I got Becca on it, and now she's obsessed with it too.
From like Maroon 5.
No, it's his song called Memories. I wish that you would stay in my memories. But
Oh,
you
I
look.
think I do know. Was that a single?
No, it's on one of the albums. Not
I
his,
think
I
I
think
do know.
his, not his newest album, but the one before it, I think.
Was it popular?
Yeah, he performed it at the pre-Grammy show. Oh no, the pre-MTV show in like 2022 or something.
You know what I need to be released, and I've been waiting over a year for this?
Hmm.
The Subway.
It's coming out.
Chapel, I will get on this
Why hasn't she
platform
announced
at
it yet?
probably not done.
But she knows we know. I
I
know
know,
that
literally.
she knows that we know.
Yeah, we all know because we all saw her making the music video.
Like literally. All right, so I think that's all we have for stories, unless you have anything before we move on.
Nope.
All right, now it's time for America's favorite segment, and that is Love It or Hate It. I'm gonna start off, Timmy. Do you love it or hate it? The death penalty.
I hate it. I
Me
think
too.
that I feel like if you commit the crime, you should do the time. And I think that the death
And you
penalty is
don't
kind
think
of
murder is the time?
no, because I would rather get the death penalty than have to live out my life sentence.
Oh, so you think they get off easy?
I think they do get off easy. And I think it can also be inhumane and brutal. Like there was that time where like the
I don't care
lethal
about that.
injection didn't work and but it paralyzed them.
Yeah.
So or like they're awake, they're like conscious
Or
during
they have
it.
like several lethal injection sessions because like the first few
It's
times don't
yeah.
work.
And
And
so
the
it's
problem
not
with the
even effective.
death penalty is because
And I
so
have
first of all,
something else to say.
from a spiritual standpoint, personally don't believe that people have a right to decide who can gets to die after, if in a non-emergency situation, and if putting someone life behind bars solves the problem, then I don't think it's the government's say to decide who dies, especially because you're ordering someone else to do the killing. I don't really support that. Uh, and on a legal aspect, I think the problem with the death penalty is that it's constantly being appealed, so it's constantly delayed. So it's not like someone's sentenced to. It'd be one thing if it's they're sentenced to death and then in a month they are killed. It's like a 20 year process before they're actually killed because it's constantly delayed, it's constantly appealed, and then all because millions of dollars just to get through all the loopholes. So I am against
It's a
it.
waste of time and money on everyone's part versus just giving them a life
Versus just
sentence.
throwing them life without parole, and then it's like, all right, we have to pay for them to be alive, but like, whatever. It's not much of a life, especially like,
It
I
can't
think
be
every
that expensive.
murderer should be sent to a specific prison that just has nothing in it, like no TVs, no entertainment, just like white walls and
That's kind of dark.
a
Um,
slab to sleep on.
Something
and a
else we should
pot to
acknowledge
piss
is
in.
that women are more likely to receive the death penalty than men are over the same crime. So it's not even given out fairly, but most punishments aren't in the justice
Who's more
system.
likely to get the death penalty, women or men? Here, let's see.
Is that
I'm
fucking chat GBT you're trying to get involved here?
It's Siri.
Another
This is
AI
University of
overlord.
San Fran Law School. No, this says the death penalty is imposed on women infrequently and disproportionately imposed for the killing of women. Therefore, the death penalty is applied with stereotypes of women's innate abilities, incapacity for violence. It allows prejudice and stereotypes to determine who lives and who dies.
Exactly.
That's the opposite. You just said women are. I knew you were making that up. This just said the opposite. This says women get it less because of, and then it's a San Fran law article, so it's going to be a little crazy, saying that because society thinks they're weak, so they don't send them to death as frequently. That's You just said that women get sent to death more, so you just made that up.
Because someone told that to me once.
Well, you can't always believe what you hear, especially when it's someone stupid. So now you get to go to that person and say, "You just humiliated me in front of in front of 12 people."
Wow. Only 12. This was going to
Uh,
be 100.
well, we'll see. We'll clip this and we'll see who gets it. But yeah, so you're wrong. It's the opposite. And I knew it was the opposite, and that's
Nothing's
why I
new with
fact
that.
checked you. All right, yours.
Love it or hate it when fast food places, specifically in the drive-through, give you the wrong order.
Am I supposed to sit here and say I love it when I get the wrong order?
No, you're not, but what are we supposed to do in that? Because let me tell you, when I went to the creamery drive-through and dipped,
Shouldn't go to the creamery.
I asked for a vanilla ice cream in a cup, but I was like, can I get that dipped in chocolate if that's possible?
Can
And
they dip cups? I thought you have to dip a
I think
cone.
I Googled it before asking and it said that they could.
But they got
And
you a cone anyway.
they didn't give me a cone, they gave me a cup, but they instead of dipping it, they
They
gave
put
me
chocolate syrup
the
on it.
no, they gave me the vanilla and chocolate swirl ice cream. And I fucking hate chocolate ice cream.
It
So I
wasn't
couldn't
dipped?
it was not dipped. So I couldn't even enjoy my treat that I went out of my way to go get.
That you starved yourself all day for?
I actually don't know if I did. I might have had a light lunch or breakfast.
But you were anticipating this treat all day and they ruined it.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, I'm glad you got that off your chest. I was just at
This
Dunkin'.
was a month ago.
I was just at Dunkin' and they did it
Duncan
absolutely
does it a lot.
correctly.
Well, Duncan messes up a lot. Depends on the Duncan. It
Well, if you
depends.
go
You
to
can't
Dunkin' a
go when
lot, you're
it's
gonna
busy.
have some
Yeah, I go like every day.
messes up.
You just can't go when it's busy. When I get in that line and I see
Well,
that it's
the
packed,
Frankfurt one
I
specifically, because
accept.
the Frankfurt they've always been disorganized.
Yeah, I just accept that. Today it's not going to be a good day, but I am still going to get it anyway.
Love it or hate it, Walmart.
I hate Walmart, and you know that.
I love Walmart. I love what they sell at Walmart. I hate the experience of going to
I
Walmart.
hate the way that they treat people is disgusting. I'm trying to purchase this
The way
product
people
from you.
that go,
I'm trying to give you my money, and you're like, you are a thief. You're trying to steal from me. And they're where are the employees? Not
We went to
around.
Walmart for moving supplies, and Eddie was like, I went to this worker, and he's like, "Hey, like, do you sell like big boxes here?" This guy goes, "You have to ask someone else."
That's so like,
And it's like,
see, when
"But
I was
you
in
work here.
retail, you know
You're
what I would have
standing."
done? I would have gone on my radio and I would have been like, "Do we sell boxes?" And I
Yeah,
got
that
would have
wouldn't. Well, we were in, let's just say, an area of town I didn't necessarily want to be in, but because there's no Walmarts in the city anymore, for real. There
yeah, because
because of all
Walmart
the
can't afford it.
thieves. Because they can't afford all the thieves that steal from them.
Didn't Walmart like close down a bunch of stores?
Yeah, because people kept stealing from them in Chicago. So there's no Walmarts in downtown Chicago anymore. It's just like in the like we went to one in the west side, and there's like a couple more in the west side. All right.
Walmart just sucks and I don't support them and they are just an evil corporation. And they treat their customers terribly.
That's true. They're not helpful. And half the times it's like not clean in there. It's so dirty.
And it's
All
like
right,
I just
well,
bought. It's like I'm walking out the door. I just paid and they're like, so they want to see your receipt for every little thing. And it's like, let me just empty everything. Anyway,
that part particular really gets you every time. It's like it's funny because like how do you not know that they're gonna ask for your receipt? Okay. That's all we have, I guess.
oh damn.
Um, so we'll end it there. Let's just end with, of course, this is the last time you have to hear this because next week we will be finally breaking down Original Sin by Jake Tapper and Alex Thompson. So this is your final reminder for that, July
And I
29th.
have a lot to say about that book.
I am still got a lot to read. But
I finished it weeks ago.
well, I've been really, 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 really busy. So we'll be doing that then. Write into us twins at twinfluenced.net to let us know what you thought about our thoughts. If you agree, disagree, more to say about, oh, what do you think about vodka cranberry? Oh, there will be a poll about the setup, so be sure to answer that when we post this. And I think that's it. Be sure to follow us on TikTok, follow us on Apple Podcasts, follow us on Spotify, subscribe to our channel on YouTube. You got anything else?
Did you say TikTok?
Yep.
We'll be starting a Substack too, so keep a lookout for that. And keep a
We'll
lookout for us
see.
to stream Peak.
Yeah, we
That's really the only game we could stream right now. But
yeah, and it's the easiest game to stream right now. Okay. See you next time.
bye.
Bye.